Jennifer Ziliotto here, back for another Style Fix video. Thank you for joining me once again this week on my YouTube channel. Today, I want to keep it really simple, and I just want to talk about an accessory that I feel like kind of gets overlooked, and that's shawls. I feel like they're such a great accessory for the summertime. Not only do they add a little bit of warmth, but they add a pop of color, a little bit of print, and definitely bring an interest to an outfit. So today I want to show you 4 ways of how I like to style shawls for the summer. Now this first look is based on someone I met years ago, and you know when you've kind of got this image of somebody you just loved their outfit in your mind? This is one of those for me. She was the in-house model when I worked at Chanel, and she would lounge around waiting to be called to do a fitting. And she would wear a pair of jeans, an oversized dress shirt, a pair of loafers, and then loosely would drape a shawl over her shoulders for warmth. I loved the way this looked, and I still do, because it feels really pretty, it feels really feminine, it's very effortless, and it just looked so chic. And I feel like it is one of those completely timeless looks that I still love. So of course, that's the first way I like to style a shawl in the summertime. I feel like it's one of those really practical things. It adds a little bit of color, and I often like to leave one hanging in my hallway, so if it's a really windy day or I don't quite know what the weather is, I can just grab it and go, and at least I know I have that tucked away, ready if the weather changes and I need that little bit of extra warmth. I love doing it over a t-shirt, let's say. I love it over kind of a blousey, sort of peasant blouse or a dress shirt. I think that is one of those really classic looks. It's never going to go out of style, and it just is the epitome of effortless chic. And then next is kind of a continuation of that same idea, but this is draping a shawl over a dress. Whether you're doing a really basic kind of t-shirt dress or a jersey dress, a tank dress, let's say, or a shirt dress. This again is one of those things that takes that dress really from day to evening. It makes that outfit look a little bit more polished, a little chicer, and is such a great thing, especially if you're traveling, let's say, and you're out all day and then find yourself on a patio somewhere and there's a little bit of a breeze. Adding in that shawl draped over your shoulder is the perfect way to make that outfit look more evening, a little bit more dressy. And then of course you have that cozy, that comfort, and that extra added warmth. So the next look is for, speaking of cooler days, is for those days when perhaps it's raining, it's a little bit cooler, you're at a cottage somewhere, let's say, or you're traveling to a cooler climate. This is a look that I think still looks really summery, but is definitely warm. And that's doing a shawl tied like a scarf, kind of like what I've done today. Loosely wrapped around your neck so you've got that extra little bit of warmth, whether you're doing it with a monochromatic outfit, whether you're doing it with a striped t-shirt like I've done, whether you're doing it with a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt. It just adds in a bit of color, a little bit of print, and that extra added warmth, but still looks really summery. So the final look is something that I think is really chic and really quite a dressy way to add in a shawl in the summer months. And that's by tucking it into a belt. This is especially great if you're somebody who feels like you're fussing a lot with a shawl, then tucking it into a belt is such an easy way to go. Here, as you can see, I've done it over a 2-piece striped ensemble, and I love the way that this adds in a lot of color and print and makes the stripe really exciting and a little bit dressier. I love doing it over an all black outfit or a dark outfit, and I feel like this is a great way to take your summery outfits into the fall. So there you have it, my lovelies. I hope this gave you a few ideas. I hope you're feeling inspired. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up so I know to do more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Really important that you do so. Please leave a comment down below letting me know how you like to wear a shawl in the summer months. You know I love hearing from you. Coming up soon, I have my next workshop all about styling accessories. I'm really excited about this one. I'll be announcing the dates tomorrow, so you can check that out in my newsletter and on Instagram. And of course, for more style ideas, more inspirations, or just simply to see what I'm doing, then don't forget to continue to follow me on Facebook, on Instagram, and you can now check out my Substack account.